Hi, welcome to another session of Learning with ISRAR at my YouTube channel, ISRAR'S channel. Today our topic is Total Quality Management, TQM. So let's first define it, then we will talk about its main characteristics, and lastly we will talk about how it can be implemented in a business. As we can see that TQM concept is consist of three parts. So let's first define what they represent in TQM concept. First one is total. When we are saying total quality management, let's see what total means here. It includes suppliers, employees and customer, mean it covers total supply chain. Then the second part is the quality. It covers the quality of products, processes, work, and organization. And the third part is management. As we know, management is mean efficiency and effectiveness. And here it is consist of teamwork, means collaboration and integration among all stakeholders, then ability to learn and adopt all the process or the system, and then responsibility to achieve the objective optimally. After defining of each component of the concept, now let's define the concept of TQM as a whole. So TQM means that quality is not just present in one layer of an organization or process, or is the one or in one organization, but that everyone in the organization and related organizations either horizontally or vertically contribute to the quality. It means that the total quality management concept has broadened the importance of quality management and simultaneously put the customers at the center of all considerations. So let's see how what are the points the TQM is concentrated on. So it is integration, then process centric quality management, then continuously improvement and fact based decision making. TQM has two main segments. One is the quality assurance and the other one is the quality control. Quality assurance is mainly concerned with the documentation and reporting. It helps businesses in obtaining and maintaining certification in line with the quality management standards and regulations. Whereas quality control is focused on process measurement and data analysis to guarantee the quality. After defining TQM concept in detail, now let's identify its main characteristics. So the number one characteristics is customers oriented. So this whole system is depending on the satisfaction of the customers. So if customer is satisfied, it's mean our total quality management system is working. The next one is the total participation. Like we have talked in when we were defining the total quality management system. So everyone in the organization is in all role or at all levels are involved in achieving the quality and the continuous improvement. The next characteristics is the process oriented. So it focuses on all the business process including individuals and as well as organizational work steps, and then persistent monitoring of all these process will help to achieve a total quality management in the product as well as in the process. Okay, integrated system is another characteristics of the total quality management, because without an integrated system we cannot achieve this total quality management. So it should be vertical structured department relate to the horizontal business process to get the an integrated system in the organization as well as in our supply chain. Total quality management system should also be strategic and it should have a systematic approach. Combination of strategic and systematic approach is to realize the vision and the objective of the business. Then is a fact-based decision making. In TQM, it requires that an organization continuously collect and analyze data to increase decision accuracy, build consensus, and make prediction based on the past data. So it is very important that all the decisions should be made on the facts which we get from the data we have from the past. Effective communication is also is another characteristics of the TQM, because effective communication is to maintain the morale and the motivation of the employees at all levels, and plus it involves strategies, methods, and always up to date information. So for these all things we need a very effective communication system in an TQM system. Last but not the least is the continual improvement in the system. So continual improvement drives a company to be both analytic and creative, to become more competitive and more efficient in meeting the stakeholders expectations. So once you implement the system, you are using the system, then you have to be continue looking after its improvement. If there's any issue, you keep solving that by collecting the data and creating new strategies. After defining and explaining the characteristics of TQM, now let's discuss the steps to implement it. Implementation of TQM requires that the company and its management to be committed to the continuous improvement, and its success can only be achieved through constant improvement and continuous learnings. So here are some steps to follow to implement this system in an organization. First of all, commitment of top management level is required to implement the TQM system. Like any other system or change management, we need the commitment from the top management. If top management is not interested, that we cannot implement any system. Then provide all necessary resources and a working environment in which employees can be involved in achieving the objective. Without resources and a conducive environment, no system can be implemented. Then ensure a compatible sense of belonging and ownership amongst the employee, like praising them, recognizing their efforts, and motivating them. By then set up an official line of communication so that all employees are aware of updates, policy changes, or new process. So like we have talked, communication is very important, so we have to set up a official line so everyone can talk about if they have any issues and if there's any changes. Then provide training for employees who need to learn a new process and want to explore new opportunities. Of course, it is very important that when you implement new things, there should be training for all the employees who need those those informations or those new skills. Then obtain methodological skills like continuous improvement process called CIP skills, management techniques, and project management. After that, we need to establish product, process, and system improvement measurable goals called KPIs for individuals, teams, and department. Okay, the last one is that during implementation you have to gather, analyze, and review data to make sure that it is reliable and accurate in the system. So you are implementing the right system. So it's like kind of checking your implementation work is working properly or not. As we can see that implementing TQM in a company is a complex process that need a lot of efforts, but nevertheless in the long run it can significantly increase the success of a company if implemented properly. So this was our presentation today. about total quality management. So if you have any question, please don't hesitate to write in the comment section, and I will be glad to answer those questions. So thank you for listening my presentation. Goodbye till next presentation, and take care.